I have an announcement to make.
What is it?
I'm a building now.
All right, were you something else before? I've always thought of you as a skyscraper.
Oh, thank you. Before I was a helmet, but now I'm a building.
Oh, okay, good, good.
Fantastic. I see you're a stop sign.
Yeah, I just want you to stop changing.
Oh, okay. I also have something else important to convey.
I actually recognize this more as a do not enter sign, which definitely fits my thoughts about myself. Whenever I see a monster with horns, I just say, do not enter. No.
Also, intense battle alongside intense battle.
Damn, that never ends.
I know. I just wanted you to be aware of that fact. It's my new title.
Nice.
What kind of title is intense battle alongside intense battle?
Look, it's your choice. You should understand it more than anyone else.
Anyway, let's go have some intense battle.
Alongside intense battle?
Now you're getting it! Skipping away merrily. I'm running because I can't do a skip animation, but I want you to imagine happy skipping. Why do I have a bow on?
Why do you have, like, the default bow on?
Why do I have, like, a rare one? What was I doing?
What have you been doing?
Don't look at me! Cut this out, please! Jesus, I'll be in my tent! Alright, okay. We're back in the Prime Universe. All is well.
Everything is normal.
Oh! I bet you didn't see this coming. You could say it was a curveball, because I want to show you something that's ahead of the curve. It's an awesome curved monitor. That's why I'm doing lots of curved-based things. Okay. A huge thank you once again to MSI for sponsoring this video, and this time around, wow. Meet the Optics Meg 381 CQR Plus, and plus is an understatement. 38 inches, a resolution to knock your socks off on its own little display on the monitor, because why not? And absolutely crystal color and picture quality. This thing really gets the job done, and it looks ridiculously stylish while doing it. I mean, God, look at that curve. You see so much more of the game, the widescreen giving you a lot more vision, and the curve making it that much easier to take in. It's really quite awesome, and I for one am a big fan of it. If you want to get your hands on one, well, it is linked down below, and well, you might also need a wider desk to put it on. Goddamn. Alright then, on with the show. That was so alarming. You don't expect to step out the house and realize you have the wrong weapon equipped.
I don't expect to walk out the house and find I have a weapon equipped.
Well, I mean, you might be in a dangerous area filled with dangerous people.
Oh, you're right. I need to get my machete.
Okay. Where are we going?
I'm gonna say, why are we traveling like peasants?
Why are we traveling like peasants? Real people teleport.
No, I just have a really long wire bug.
Oh, there's some sleeping Kestodon. Oh no, they both survived. Yeah, I mean, they both noticed me and woke up naturally. I don't know why I used the word survived. That was weird. It's a weird choice of words. Behold, the desert!
Damn, that's a desert.
That is a desert. It's an afflicted desert beneath your curio.
Ah!
Why would you then get on the desert physically on your foot?
Wanted to protect my dog. If I'm on top of my dog, then I'm diving it deeper into the sand.
Alright, Afflicted Diablos. I'm sure this will be completely easy and not at all painful. Oh god, it's so hard and actually painful!
I was gonna say, you're starting with the easy attack, and then you got hit by it.
A curio desert would be terrifying. Like all the eggs in the sand.
I was just thinking that the sand is just curios. There's no actual sand.
That reminds me of a film.
That's cool. I like films.
Okay, cool. Would you like me to elaborate further?
Maybe, yeah. Then I'd have some idea what the context is of this.
It's like a really low budget, cheesy horror movie, right? They're on a beach, so it's like this group of like college students on a beach. They had a party, that's all great. They wake up the next morning, spread about the place, like someone's passed out in a barrel. There's a few people passed out in like the lifeguard's cabin on the beach. There's a car on the beach, and they're all just about the place. And then they realize that something's not right when one of them steps onto the sand, and then the sand eats them.
I mean, that's a pretty obvious telling sign.
Yeah, it's an easy, it's a hard tell to miss. But like, it doesn't like eat them, like just zump them in. It just like disintegrates them from foot up. like just to like pulls them down.
Okay.
And basically the sand acts like Velcro. Like if you touch it, you just get immediately anchored and stuck to it, and then start getting melted into the sand. And they're like, oh my god. So basically the goal is, how do we get off the beach without touching the sand? It's sand eating
the floor is lava.
Horror movie. Okay, so you know they go for the movie making understandably dumb decisions like taking a Diablos charge head on karting.
From full health.
Dying one by one, yada yada. And right now, like it's an awful crappy horror movie, so I am going to spoil the twist for you because you don't want to go watch it. You might want to, like, I don't know, Google the kills if you really care. But in any case,
that's what I love. I just love watching horror movie kills as highlight reels. I'm a totally sane person. I'm a normal person who does normal things. I just like watching people die gruesome deaths without all the filler bits. You know, I really love the Saw movies without the story. I think that's the best way to enjoy those.
No one watches horror movie like that for the story. They just want to see the deaths. That's all that matters.
Well, you need the suspense build-up. If you don't have suspense build-up, you're just watching people die.
Have you never gone on YouTube and watched like specific scenes of movies just for the scenes themselves without the context?
Yeah, I mean, like, movies, sure. Movies that I've seen, not necessarily just a horror movie I've never seen to get the highlight reel of deaths.
Oftentimes I learn of a really weird, crappy horror movie, like this one I'm talking to you about. And obviously I don't want to watch it because it's a weird, crappy horror movie, but I am interested in, you know, the specific, the minutia. In any case, do you want to know what was killing them on the beach?
Was it the sand?
It was a giant jellyfish.
I don't believe you.
So in the sea next to them, newly hatched overnight while they were sleeping and passed out, was a massive jellyfish. And it fed by threading all of its tentacles onto the shoreline into the sand. And it was its tentacles that were coming up through the sand, grabbing them and eating them, not technically the sand.
That seems so unnecessary of an explanation.
And then the film ends with the jellyfish swimming ominously towards a city.
Oh no, it's gonna stick its tendrils through concrete, I guess? Like, how's that gonna work?
But yeah, that's what a curio-infested desert reminds me of, so,
okay.
I'm glad you know that now. Oh my god, he does so much damage!
Oh yeah, I realized that when he one-shot me earlier.
Oh, every hit is a near one-shot.
It was, to be fair, like, his biggest thing. Yeah, it's very close.
Oh god. See, obviously your hunters go, look out, it's angry! When a monster's like building up one of its most powerful attacks.
Yeah.
But with Diablos, that's him digging. So your hunter's like, look out, it's angry! As Diablos is like, fine, I'm leaving!
Like fucking sand, I'm just gonna get rid of all of it.
How do you know it's angry?
You know, the classic Diablos research. There's only one way to know when a Diablos is angry. You piss it off, you yell, you hurl insults at it viciously, and then see what it does. Normally they dig. Apparently.
Oh, come at me!
What part of it hit me there? I was underneath the legs.
He took the charge, man! He took the charge!
I understand what technically hit me, but nothing collided with me hitbox-wise.
Well, I think the game and you are having a disagreement here.
Yeah, that's normally how it happens.
Well, in good news, I also exploded his bloods, and now he's on the floor. God, I really do need a different greatsword aesthetic with this layered set.
Yeah, it just doesn't quite match.
But it's just the best greatsword.
I don't care. Use one that's more fun.
Well,
I'm not using the
would
best
be
hunting
Scorned
horn.
Magna, and that doesn't really look any better with this aesthetic.
It doesn't. You don't need to use the one that's like 0.5% worse. You can use one that's like 2% worse.
You,
and
sir,
be fine.
barking up the wrong
Don't
tree.
complain about the way it looks if you're not willing to fix the way it looks.
Also, I swear dogs don't actually bark up trees.
No, they bark at trees when there's a squirrel in them sometimes. That might be where it comes from.
Do they think it's the trees, like the tree is going out its way to protect the squirrel from them, and they're upset with the tree?
I think it's like a human. I think it's just a human watching the dog, and they're just like, "Why are you barking at that tree? There's nothing up there. You're barking up the wrong tree."
Oh, but the dog's like, "No, I see it with my dog senses."
It's up. I can dog it. It's dogging right now. I can dog it all the way over here.
Oh no.
You fucking triggered my counter! So that his head smash hit me!
Well, maybe if you had flinch free in your set for the cost of one slot decoration, that wouldn't happen.
I think that would still trigger a counter.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because it doesn't cause the flinch, which is what causes that to exist.
Ah, he turned into a Ragnarkodaki when he came out the ground!
Oh, this is so much better.
Diablos, what happened? I didn't know you could do this! What the
I
hell?
much prefer this Diablos.
Seriously, he dug past me. I spun my camera and Raknikadaki now.
I just think it's better than having to fight Diablos, generally
I
speaking.
don't know. A giant spider version of Diablos, ow, would be quite cool.
I mean, that's just a giant spider that digs and charges, I guess.
No, it's just normal Diablos, but with 6 extra legs. That's it. So he can run 6 times faster during his charge. Where is he? Where's the
down in a hole.
down in a hole? Oh, that's such a
Not
faff
that
to
one.
get to.
Not that one.
Not that one. Okay. Okay.
The hole that he normally goes to in a cave this way.
Come on, Ragnar. You can do it. A little bit faster.
Spiders aren't known for their speed, which thank God, honestly.
That's not true. There are some zippy nippy spiders.
Oh, I was falling asleep the other night, and I looked over at the
As
wall.
is normal.
Well, yeah, people do fall asleep at night. That is a thing that happens.
It's okay. I believe your
Just
story
look,
so
because
far.
some people. I just out of the corner of my eye, I saw something move at a blinding speed that looked massive on my wall, and I freaked out. I jumped out of bed, I turned the light on, I was like, what is that? Then it flies off of the wall, and I'm just like, I thought it was a spider. Turns out it was just a big moth. There was just a moth hanging out in my room, and it was
See,
sticking to the
if
wall.
you still thought it was a spider and it flew off the wall, then you have a really alarming situation where you've discovered a flying spider.
Well, yeah. It took me a good like 10 seconds to realize that it was in fact a moth and not a spider that just flew off of my wall and then disappeared.
Okay. Well, he beat Ragnar, so what?
That's good.
There's something else. Just Volvidor! I thought I saw
Yeah,
him.
he's here too. You
Okay,
can grab him and
let's
take,
take
his
this
time.
to some space. Let's have
I
some.
prefer that.
Let's have some space. Volvidon.
He's coming. Let's give him a moment.
All right, up we go. Now we need to kill this Diablos
Yep.
before it kills
Lick
you a
him in the
third
leg.
time.
Lick his leg.
I am gonna lick his leg. I'm gonna pop that blood right
Go
in
on,
the leg.
keep going. He's got more
Oh.
leg.
I'm surprised he's not fallen asleep yet. Actually,
Well, he's just not very tired right now. He's got too many curios eating him.
he's probably tired of the curios eating him.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's not when you fall asleep. You don't. Oh, I'm in so much pain. I'm just gonna fall asleep. Well, I guess that's like if you go unconscious from shock, but not exactly the same concept.
Why does being eaten by curios make them all bright red? Like, if I covered you in leeches, you wouldn't turn bright red. In fact, you'd get a lot paler.
I think it's the curios that make that happen.
That would be awesome if they actually all turned, like, pale white because they're having all their blood drained, so all the colors out.
Fine, it's just a hip check. What? What is
Stop
that?
it! Please! GJ got and died! He's dead! 3 times he's dead!
I'm right here.
Dead! GJ! God damn it! Diablos hates him!
People don't die in this universe. Only monsters do.
That's a kind of shitty deal for the monsters, if I'm completely honest with you.
Well, they should be people then.
Look at him trying to eat food like he's not a ghost.
Oh no, it's just falling right out.
The dango's passing straight through me. What did you put in this?
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to make ghost dango. Sorry.
Well then, what did you choose?
What?
Your title.
Oh, well.
Would you like to show your working? Floaty on a puppet?
Well, I was concerned that if Chiche went swimming, that her little puppet would not be able to float. So I fixed it.
You put a floaty on her puppet?
Yeah, not her though. She can fucking drown as long as the puppet's alive. Though.
You can't, she's right there. Like, that was not subtle at all.
He's right though. I could fucking drown. I'm a child.
I would like to be all 4 hunters, please.
It'd be great if you could just make secondary versions of yourself that respond to the same controls.
Oh yeah. Oh, like classic multi-boxing, but in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, just multi-boxing Monster Hunter.
Multi-boxing Monster Hunter is a spin-off that I really need. like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but Monster Hunter skinned.
Yeah, I guess it'd be a very big boxing ring if you have to fit that many people in it. Otherwise, it'd get a little cramped.
Well, you could just have heads.
You just want heads, but how would they punch?
Oh yeah, they need arms.
Normally, headbutts aren't like the common part of boxing.
It's just monsters taking turn headbutting each other. Big advantage to like Uragan.
Yeah, and Baroth. I think Baroth would have a great time.
Yeah, Baroth would love it actually. Is there a headier monster than Baroth?
Do you count the crab skulls?
Oh yeah, would they get to use their skulls or would they have to use their actual crab heads?
I think both count as headbutts, but it depends what you would display. So I guess you would do.
I mean, yeah, there's
butt.
nothing in the definition of headbutt that says it has to be your own head. Like if I like smashed you over the face with a skull, then I technically have just headbutt
I think
you.
headbutt has to be one of the most interesting like descriptions of an action that there ever is. Because if you didn't know what it meant and someone just said the word headbutt, you would have a lot of concerns.
I guess that's actually a really
Because
good
it is
point.
spelled, it is spelled like that too. Like you can see it written down and still think, I don't know about that.
Well, it's like the expression we were butting heads, but I guess that came after headbutt.
Yeah, but still, where did that even come from? Because butt already has a defined meaning.
All right, Saturn. Engage search mode. A push or thrust with the head. Okay, so the original meaning of butt, B-U-T-T, was a push or thrust with the head. The modern interpretation
Then why would you call it a headbutt? It should just be a butt.
of the butt that you sit on is actually the newer interpretation of the word. Originally, it was quite literally a head butt.
This makes no sense to me.
What do you mean? Why does it make no sense to you?
Why would it make sense to me? The butt is the butt. You don't. Why would you call it the butt afterwards then? If that's what butt originally meant, it's like that's the butt because it's the place where you stick your head, I guess. Now come enjoy this multi-boxing monster fight.
Oh my god, it's turned into Arachnakadaki again!
I know, it just keeps happening.
I want to live and not be on fire. Oh.
Well,
cool.
thankfully, the Arachna's not going to set you on fire because I was riding it.
Oh, I was really wondering how I survived that. It's like, wow, did I iframe that? Look at me go.
Yeah, you're really good at that. Ow. I swear that was not the full Punisher. I think it just stopped.
It was only half the Punisher.
That Diablos was supposed to go down again.
I'm sorry, but your hunting horn sounds like, what hunting horn is that?
This is the Aurora Somnicanth hunting
It
horn.
sounds so like,
ice
like it's really fresh. It's fresh.
Yes.
It's a fresh sound.
It's a jazz flute.
Did I just
You
see
like
Diablos'
jazz?
head go mental up and down? I'm gonna need a replay on that.
He was just nodding. He was agreeing. He's like, yeah, I like flute.
Yeah, but it was so emphatic. I need the officials to give me a check.
I don't like that we're standing beside a drop. Okay,
I
you just
fell off it.
So maybe you, yeah. I mean, that might have protected you from the attack, so it could have been worse.
Yeah, I got hit with my true charge, and then I...
What? Take that, Diablos!
I don't understand. Why did he do that? We were both up here. Did he then fall over?
Yeah, he's Wile E. Coyote. I mean, I was playing music, but you know, he's Wile E. Coyote. He's just falling off.
I mean, nothing you say will convince me he didn't just fall off the ledge.
Oh shit! There's a ledge here.
All right, where is not Arachnakadaki?
Directly north.
Okay, which direction is north?
Not that one.
The desert or the starting camp?
The desert.
Excellent.
See, these are things that you would know if you had played with your map on at like any point.
Oh, it's Basil! I was expecting a Volvidon, but this is very pleasant.
No, things change.
Things change, man.
changed,
Volvidon grew up.
Imagine if Volvidon was just like an immature Basil Geese. Just like popping out of the shell when he gets old enough.
Age immature or like mentally immature?
Age, that's normally how things grow up. I don't think like evolving from like a caterpillar to a butterfly is based on when you stop finding poop jokes funny.
I think it is. I think caterpillars one day wake up and go, I should start a pension. Oh shit! Butterfly time! Basil just did his dive bomb finisher up on the cliff.
Yeah, now he's being attacked by Diablos. So that's what he gets for it.
Alright, Diablos. Oh, don't do it.
He did it.
Damn. That in the business we call pulling a cotton.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
That's why I said unbelievable. I realized one thing that in theory helps us a lot is I'm just playing the health regen song now, so that your chip damage when you don't have Blood Blight should not be causing you to be in danger zone.
My chick damage?
Your chip damage when you use your counter.
That makes much more sense. How dare you imply my chickens are
The damage you get because you're playing a female character, so you take extra damage.
Yeah, my chick damage. It's an interesting choice by Capcom.
Look, they're just trying their best. They just want to have some nice, complex game mechanics.
God, the Blood Blight effect on me really goes with this gold outfit. I love it so much.
That's because it's also red.
Yeah. I hate that one so much. It's got
I hate
much
the one where
range than it looks like it has.
For me, it's specifically the one where he does half a charge, and then he breaks into that in the middle of it instead of finishing the charge. Because I always, like, block or guard or roll at the exact timing of when the charge would hit me. And he's like, oh, it wasn't a charge, fuck you.
I mean, it's a solid strategy, really.
Oh, no, it's a great move on his part. I just hate playing against it.
Come at me. Okay. Just explode. All right.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want him to come at you.
That's more... Okay, that's fine. Whenever you're ready, Diablos, just... You want to just charge at me, or... No, you want to explode? Okay.
I mean, it's not a charge, but he's doing something.
No, that's Cotton still.
Yeah.
Just at me at some point. Just, you want to just...
How's it going?
If you want to... That's still Cotton. That's, It's also con. Ah, now you don't have a choice. Ah, thank you very much. Ah! That was satisfying. It was worth every second I spent waiting for that.
You need to do less damage.
He does really need to do less damage. I don't know where I'm wanting to put him on the scale.
He's pretty high up there, I would say.
Worse
I'd say
than-
he probably
worse
does the
than
most
Zinogre?
damage per attack. I would say not worse than Zinogre, just because Zinogre like had the same damage bump where every attack nearly one-shot you, but the attacks were fast enough that it didn't matter that they didn't. Because like if an attack goes from 80% of your health to 60% of your health, but it happens twice as fast, it's worse.
Worse than Seregios?
Oh, definitely.
Worse than Tigrex?
I'd say he's pretty similar to Tigrex.
Thanks, Delix.
Which makes sense, because they also have a very similar moveset of charge everywhere. And they're on the same map, and generally
No!
zones.
It's the fucking cancel charge into head smash.
Oh, yep, that's the one. That's the one.
If literally, if I had bothered to restock my fucking fish, neither cart would have happened. You know, I'm literally paying for my laziness, and I don't like it.
It's almost like Monster Hunter is heavily about preparation.
All right, there we go. I have acquired a bundle of fish, and now I will return to the battlefield.
And now we can't die anymore. That's the rule.
It's just so annoying.
Just, like taking a bite out of one of the Delics, right? Like they're right here.
Why won't Ragnar leave him alone?
Because he understands. She understands that we just want to have them fight. We talked about the multi-boxing earlier, so she's just trying to make it happen.
I feel like we're really struggling to do enough.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, that was deliberate. So,
okay.
There we go. I chose to do that. I chose to put him in this CC pit for
why
us.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, I did that 100% deliberately. It wasn't at all an accident of coincidence or anything like that.
Gotta follow Ragnar some more.
Are you trying to get him to charge bombs?
Maybe. Come on, Diablos, over here.
Why did the music stop? No
That's
way.
why the music stopped, motherfucker.
No way.
What a perfect guess of health.
Incredible.
Look, if he touched us again, it was entirely possible we were gonna fail another hunt.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, that is Afflicted Diablos put down, and there remains but free for us to slay. I think he goes third?
Yeah, I would say probably third. I think he was harder than Tigrex in the end, partially because he just took longer to kill. Bigger health.
Oh, then wouldn't he be second?
Maybe.
What was the... I can't remember it was...
I know it was Zinogre at the top.
an Astalos at the bottom.
Yeah.
Huh. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, because there's a part of the future of this channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, oh god.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.